Hey guys, how we doing? So I want to talk about the idea of social media and how it could be potentially brain rot. Well, no, it definitely is brain rot. Like I'll catch myself doom scrolling for hours and I'm like, oh damn, I gotta get off this. And many people will say delete social media entirely. And I think deleting entirely isn't a very smart and wise thing to do, as I believe social media does have many benefits. It has many pros, and I believe it's good to network, it's good to have for reconnecting and talking to a friend, but most importantly, getting inspirational ideas for your hobbies, whether it's cooking, gardening, gaming, how-to videos, whatever, because it is very useful towards that. There's times when I play a video game, and I'm like, oh damn, how do I do this? Then I'll go on YouTube and look it up. And I think that's great. I think that's very useful. Or there's times where I'm working on my car, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should probably watch a video just to make sure I'm doing this right. And I think that's the perk of social media. So deleting entirely would be a great mistake. But here's the thing. I think you should shift your way away from consuming and start creating content. Start creating content on videos that you might like. Like, what are your hobbies? Like, do you like PC? Do you like gaming? Do you like gardening? Do you like cooking? Whatever your hobbies are, start creating content off that. And I remember talking to my friend about this not too long ago, and he loves gardening. He knows so much about gardening. Like, I'm very into gardening as well, but I'm not nearly as knowledgeable as where he is. Like, every time I'll ask him a question or we have a conversation, I'll always learn something new from him. And then I always tell him, start filming, start making content around this. You enjoyed it. You could talk about this for hours, so it would feel like it's not even working. You would feel like you're just living the life of just what you loved doing. And then he always say, well, Nick, I always learn my stuff from online. I always get my ideas and new knowledge from social media. And I'm like, exactly. You could start doing the same thing and start teaching people that don't have much knowledge toward gardening. My point is, behind this is, yeah, you're not going to know it all. And yeah, you might learn from someone else. But it's as if you are learning from your mentor. And what you learn from your mentor, you intake it from your experience and what you learn from it, and you pass it on to someone else. You're not going to know everything off the bat. Yeah, sure, there might be one or two people that might know more about you on the videos that they're watching from you. But out of the other people, they're going to learn so much from you. Another thing is, it really comes down to your For You page, your home feed. What is your home feed? Like for me on Instagram, it's mostly like books, podcasts, movies. I will say I do get very guilty of watching movie clips. Some of the clips that I see on my home feed are like very brain rot. A lot of the videos are very repetitive, but some of them are like trends, and I kind of hate having those on my For You page, but most of this is like podcasts, books. But I think having those stuff is very useful. When you have feeds like that, you're going to learn something. You're going to realize, okay, this isn't all brain rot. Same thing with YouTube. I'm sure people that watch these videos, you're probably going to have a very good For You page, or home feed for that matter. It's probably going to be a lot about like life advice, podcasts, clips. I don't know. But I think when I watch my videos and I see it on my feed, I see all of those type of feeds. That's my home feed. Another thing is an app limit. Add an app limit on all your social media. Like on iPhone, there's literally a thing that you can search on settings and you can look up limit. And limit will show you all the limits that you can add for your apps. And for me, I have it on all my social media. I think like YouTube is 30 minutes, TikTok is 20, Twitter or X is 15, Snapchat is 15. I mean, I don't even really use Snapchat. I barely open that. But Instagram is also 15 minutes a day. If you're on like Samsung or Google, I'm sure there's an app on Google Play Store, or maybe there's something even on the settings. But having all these fundamentals now in place, I promise you, this is not going to be a brain rot social media feed, or it's not going to be a brain rot social media experience. You're going to start to use this and start to levitate it on adding and having more control in your life. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. So have a good one and peace.